Now, from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather tonight. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, good Monday evening, everybody. After a frigid afternoon, surprise, surprise, we've got a frigid evening, a frigid night on the way. But this could be the coldest night out of this entire Arctic blast. We do have another push of cold air coming in, kind of a reinforcing shot. And we've also got some increasing wind, which of course is really going to aggravate those wind chill factors again by sunrise tomorrow morning. Obviously the snow earlier in the day, we had some sunshine out there today. A lot of it has begun to melt or has completely melted in some instances around the area. Roadways are looking better, but again, especially once we get past sunset, please do remember black ice. Really exercise extreme cautions if you have to get on the roads. If you don't have to this evening, again, I would just stay in and again, stay warm. But this is a look at our Monday evening. And again, temperatures basically through the 20s. We made it into the mid-20s this afternoon. But again, you can see the winds, see how they begin to pick up heading into the evening. That will be the theme through the overnight as well. And again, those wind chill factors, we may be talking about some wind chill factors in the Metroplex near -10, again, by sunrise tomorrow morning. We also tied a very old record low, a 119-year-old record low. We didn't break it, but we tied it. From back in 1905, it was 11, and well, this morning, it was 11 degrees, again, right around sunrise as well. So speaking of the snow, just kind of specifically here in the Metroplex, who saw at least the better probability of accumulating snow? And again, you can kind of see this area of off-white. That's where there was anywhere from 1 to 2 to some locations, maybe even picked up 3 inches of snow. The totals varied greatly, but it appeared as though it was just mainly in this area. DFW, by the way, picked up 1.3 inches of snow officially. And again, you can see on the Dallas side of town, some locations like Irving, Grand Prairie, got some snow for the most part. Dallas, the city of Dallas, we mainly just kind of got a dusting here. So these were your daytime highs, a lot of mid-20s around the area. By the way, DFW now officially did make it to 26. But again, you can see, everybody below freezing. And again, it was a very chilly afternoon. Wind chill alerts remain in effect. Again, this will be for this evening, tonight, and again, even first thing tomorrow morning. And again, this is the reason why right here. Look at your wind chill factors. Again, by sunrise tomorrow morning here in the Metroplex, -7 to -6, could even be a little bit lower than that. Would not be surprised to even see some -10s in the Metroplex, again, at sunrise tomorrow morning. So today was MLK Day. A lot of folks were off. A lot of folks back at work tomorrow. Really do please exercise caution. It's going to be absolutely brutally cold, and especially if you were to get stranded on the road, unfortunately, in the morning. Again, make sure you're dressed in layers and you have a blanket in the car as well. So otherwise, looking around the region here, we're quiet in North Texas now as far as precipitation goes. All the active precipitation, again, from earlier this morning, it's now well off to our east. And in fact, you can see in the Tennessee-Ohio River Valley, they now have an unfolding winter storm there. We've got one more little lobe of energy coming through. It's not going to give us any precipitation, but it's going to give us this increasing wind that, again, we're already beginning to see out there right now. And again, like I mentioned, kind of this little push of a reinforcing shot of some chillier air as well. Otherwise, again, just looking around the nation, it's downright brutally cold. Again, you can see this Arctic air mass really just entrenched now around the nation. So again, we chill back down tonight. We stay below freezing tomorrow. We finally get back above freezing on Wednesday. But then as we get to the end of the week, we're going to have one more push of chilly air right before the weekend, and we're going to chill back down. Now, we're not going to be as cold as we have been the last couple of days, but again, right before the weekend, another big chill down, and then it looks like we're going to have some rain on down the road as well. Our saving grace tonight, we should have some clouds come back in. It's still going to be cold. I'm forecasting 10, but without that cloud cover, even in the Metroplex, we easily could dip well down into the single digits. I don't see that happening because of the cloud cover, but again, our friends off to the north, they will be in the single digits. Bowie tonight, down to +6. So more 20s tomorrow. We stay below freezing throughout the day. Again, we are dry Tuesday night. Again, teens for overnight lows. And then here it is. Finally, as we get into Wednesday, at some point in the afternoon, we get above freezing. And again, you can see daytime highs 40s. And again, even some 50s around the area. Much improvement. But again, like I mentioned, bitterly cold tonight, 10. Again, there we rebound the temperatures. There's that chill down again Friday, Saturday. And then from Sunday into early parts of next week, a pretty decent opportunity of some rain around the area. More coming up.